Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, right? Yay. Friday the 21st of February, 2020. All right, let's make it a great weekend and let's make the message for today very simple. A simple message of whatever you're going through, know that you're not alone, okay? You're not the only one going through periods of whatever, shades of gray, you know, the clouds, the indecision, the uncertainty, the void of not knowing what's next, right? Okay, you're not alone. We are all in this together, for sure. If you feel alone, the angels are here to always provide help and support. All you have to do is ask. Okay, let's go. Make it a great weekend and have fun. Put some music on, celebrate, do some dancing, whatever makes you happy. Okay, let's go. See, whatever makes you happy. Drop into your own heart center and be happy, right? Be at peace. Love is all we have, all there is, and all we need. I love that. Great card, right? For the first. Oh my God, look, you guys. This is great. Yes. Look. Love, new beginnings, finding the strength within your heart center to move forward confidently, to grow in love, to feel this beautiful strength that's being given of personal power, right? And expansion. Look at all the green. Yeah? So let's really, really grow in our hearts, our heart center, our own. This is all about us, right? Ace. I mean, look at these two cards to come out for the weekend. It's beautiful. Love of self, finding the strength within you to love your own self. This is the great big heart. The circle of life, right? Beautiful. That gives us peace, knowing that love is all there is. And the doors of opportunity, new opportunities, new love, both. This is your home. This is the door opening, the light of the sun opening, and the opportunities here for us of love, new beginnings, new business ideas, right? And peace. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, right? Moving away from all the darkness into the light with the knowledge that we have achieved and attained. Getting through it, making what is it? Getting through just all of the stuff that we've had to go through, and knowing that this is what we're working on now after this has happened. We've gone through this. Shedding the skin, shedding the old, closing the door to the old and opening the door to the new. Yeah? Look. Moving away from the old, learning our lessons, gathering up all of that, and now the door of opportunity of love, new beginnings in business, and whatever it is that you want, the door is open. We're ready. All you have to do is walk through it. Okay? Lovely. Really nice. Okay. The Queen of Wands, beautiful. The beautiful, very self-confident, feminine energy is calling you forth to create a new world for yourself. Create with passionate purpose a new world of opportunities, opportunities, new beginnings in whatever it is. Like I said, the door's open. You can have and be whatever it is that you want. Just do it with your heart. Do it with your heart. Is it a new business opportunity? Is it is it healing? Just know that the heart is where everything resides. And only in the heart can you move forward in your own truth, right? Here's the truth. You've had to deal with many lessons of truth coming out of a period of like your shadow self, right? Time where you were like not certain where you're going. And you may still not be certain where you're going, but the door is open. Even though you don't know, you may not know. But in between these two cards, you may not know what opportunities lie before you, but the door is opening. It is opened. So take the opportunities and follow your heart and passion for purpose. We've said this before. Passion for purpose, okay? Creating something new, something that is going to touch your heart and touch the heart of others, and follow whatever way that it is that you're going, follow your heart through it all. This is a Leo, Aries, Sag child. So here we are with, it could be mother-daughter, right? Continuing, lessons learned, healing, getting through the hardest part now. So if there was any misunderstandings with a child, you're getting through it. You've gotten through it through the love. It has strengthened the bond between a mother and a child. This has strengthened the bond for sure. And now the doors of opportunity of this relationship being stronger than ever, right? I love that. Okay, very nice. A mother's love is a mother's love is the all encompassing, nurturing part of the self that we need to sustain this, to move forward, to heal. This could also be the healing between a mother and a child, right? Great love, great strength is shown, and now new opportunities and the doors are opening, because between these two cards of great love and the strength between a mother and a child is what we've had to resolve, the issues that had to be resolved. We needed to grow and to learn and to find strength and compassion. The mother is all about compassion. It's divine love, right? So we had to go through a time of healing and learning, right? In order for this door of opportunity we had to get through it, So many were dealing with that. Whether it's internal or external, it's still all about the strength and love between a mother and a child. So that's beautiful. Strengthening a relationship between you and your child. Now, this isn't going to be for all, obviously. If you don't have children, this could be the strength. If you have pets, it could be the strength and nurturing of a pet. The love that you give to strengthen. Because we have the deer here. So there could be pets, and we have the owl. Oh, actually, the owl's not in this one, but in any event, we are still learning and becoming wiser with the Six of Swords. So we're moving out of a period of time where things were uncertain and things had to be healed within a mother-child relationship. Okay? So, bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands, peace. There's our peace. gaining the peace of mind, the strength, the motivation to now go forward, going for it, and learning, obviously learning great things from this relationship, from what true love from a mother means, which is giving and receiving of love, right? There it is. This is between a mother and a child. The greatest love of all. Not that the father's not. We're talking about, this could be a masculine energy, but the feminine energy is what needed to be healed, needed to be cleared and strengthened. Okay? The greatest love of all, right here. The soul meets the other soul. The connection. It's the connection. I'm not feeling this as to be as a love coming in, but it could very well be, by the way. All right? But the greatest love of all right now that I see in these cards depicting here is the love of a mother and a child. Okay? Okay. And the home. Okay, so here we go. Here we got now. Look at, I said the owl, and here it is. We have gained a lot of wisdom. We're healing. This is healing. Huge healing and love in the heart. The heart is healing with the great love that we have, right? The flowers are blooming. The energy of this greatness, the great love that we have, the stability. This is divine love, strength in that divine love for mother and child in a home. Really good connection. There's a huge connection between expansion of love within a mother and child. And the healing that needed to happen has happened, has taken place. And now we can balance out our lives, right? Because it's balanced now. There could have been times, there was a time that someone was going through some issues, right? We have it here. There were issues where some issues or belief systems or patterns of behavior within a family home with a mother and a daughter and a son, those thoughts or behavioral patterns or whatever that you might have grown up with, it could have been this is the child that needed to heal within you so that you could love yourself more and believe in yourself. When you needed to learn it, you learned it, right? There was a time when it wasn't ready. You weren't ready to learn or to hear what you needed to hear or to feel what you needed to feel. The timing happened all in God's timing, actually. I mean, now the door is open because you've been through this phase of, you've been through this part of not knowing, right? So logically, let's put it this way, because the next card explains this story here. You could not figure it out logically, but intuitively, using your heart is how this transpired into the healing and great love for which you have within yourself. Not knowing to knowing. Knowing to not knowing. Do you understand? It's connected. As above, so below. It's threaded together, which establishes our balance. Sometimes we don't need to know the answers, even though we know. Does that make sense? Okay, beautiful. All right, so not needing to know, but knowing that this has transpired and has given us a sense of freedom and balance. right? Freedom and balance to now move forward with great love and respect, honorability, I'm hearing, compassionate love for a mother and daughter, or it's of self and childhood self, okay? Excuse me. Healing the child within, you know? We have this, actually. Now, if it's a new love, it's coming. Hello. It's on its way. It's on its way. It will give a sense of stability within a home of a mother and a daughter and or son. That could be it. But mostly I'm feeling this is about stabilizing and healing a relationship between a mother and their child. Okay, that's the truth. All right, so that's what it is. This is the greatest love of all, truly. Truly, it is. I mean, we can't, and the Father. See? So the healing of the child with the parents is what this is about. And the greatest love that we give to our children, you know, as parents. That's beautiful. So it's funny, the masculine wanted to come out. So it is father, mother, healing, child, great happiness, and which is bringing great happiness into a home, which could very well mean that someone just gave birth to a child, right? The biggest love, the greatest love of all, right? Bringing home a child, right? And now everything is balanced because the child is now here at home and happy, right? And the parents are happy after a time of uncertainty, after a time of needing to heal through the experience, growing in love through the experience, a time where we didn't know what was happening. We had to take a leap of faith. So a leap of faith, which is right here, a leap of faith, you had to get within your own heart center to take a leap of faith of whatever struggles there were for a child. Leap of faith brings bigger love, right? When we have great love, I mean, we didn't know what was going to happen. We were uncertain, but we knew things were going to be okay because we took that leap of faith in the situation, whatever this means to you. The door of enlightenment happened here. After we took this leap of faith, then, you know, after this uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen, well, the door opened up to bringing a child home. The child could have had complications in birthing, in whatever complications. The child is now home after many obstacles, right? That's a 5. So many obstacles were happening in this situation, right? And the only way out was going within to your heart center, and this strengthened the heart of all involved. Truly it did. Wow, this is very nice, very nice. Okay, and it is specifically for someone. Because there was a time when it was like, when you have this paired up with this fear of not knowing about your child, about the health of your child, about healing your relationship with your parents, if that's not a child, in terms of, if you're like in your, teen years or what have you, right? Not knowing if there was going to be, the relationship was maybe having some struggles. So someone had to take a leap of faith and find the love within and get stronger by doing so. Or it could be an infant that was having issues, struggles in health, what have you. You know, maybe it was the pregnancy was a little questionable, maybe somewhere on the verge of, maybe there was some, sorry guys, but spotting with women and pregnancy, and things had to be, the universe was asking you to have the greatest faith of all, which is to be strong and to find the love in your heart that everything was going to be all right, which is called faith, right? Okay. So there's a few things that were happening here that one could say, but we are not in that, we're out of the woods, so to speak, yeah? Good. We're out of the woods. And now we're able to just withdraw, meditate, keep it very calm, communicate. Someone may be communicating what issues were the obstacles with the child, right? Maybe it's like, I'm hearing enough said now, we're good. There's no words that need to be spoken, only the heart speaks for itself. So there was a time when people were just kind of going within because of the struggles they were having. It's kind of like when you're having a fight with your child, and sometimes the best thing is to just be silent in order for it to be resolved. So taking that leap of faith and not fighting and not, learning through that, As a parent, sometimes we do. We want to, speak out of line. And sometimes we do, right? And then words are spoken and people get hurt. But in this case, it's the opposite. Words were not spoken. Less was more in this scenario, to just take this to another level of balancing out your heart and your head and your heart. Sometimes that's the best solution when things are, not working. So this is not a progression here. The progression is actually from right to left. Where you see it, it's like this. Uncertainty about something within your home, which was making you very sad. Not being able to talk about it with others was even probably a harder to do. Not wanting to talk about it, because if it is the health of someone or that needed healing and great love, or a big fight, it's not like we want to just shout it out from the rooftops that we're having like an issue with our kids, right? Fear at one point, it's reversed. So there was fear of like losing our balance in this situation, and it was causing us to have great faith in order to gain our stability. So we had to take a leap of faith and not get out of our fear mentality and get out of that. And you had to have what? The greatest love of all is to just believe that everything's going to be okay. And that's what you had to do. So it could have been a father undergoing this and a mother. I don't know. It depends on your situation. But clearly, this taking your power back through taking the leap of faith and loving to the point where that was your only truth. That was your only, lifeline, I hear. Your lifeline was having faith in the truth that everything was going to be okay, and that you are not alone in this. Exactly. You are not alone in this situation. Here we go. The universe has spoken, right? I mean, you are never alone when things are really messy, or there's health issues, family members, there's fights, whatever this was right here. This is the cusp in terms of now the happiness that it has brought, right? We've learned from this experience, whatever it is between a child and your parents and or your own child. Well, you being the parent, I mean. So that is the truth here. And knowing that we're not alone. And here, look, there's the truth card coming out. Again, solidifying the reading. Home is where the heart is. Right? Happiness is bringing home a child after some turbulent situations have happened. Or home is where when we are having fights and not on the same page, the only way to find the balance is through the strength of the love that you have in your heart. I mean, truly. Okay. All right. Let's get one card here. Mother Earth. There's the nurturing. It is Gaia, which is the mother. We reside within Gaia, right? So it's all. Be mindful of the planet and come back to Earth and stay grounded. And that's what happened here. We had to ground ourselves in our own heart center in order to realize that we are always protected, we are always loved through the grace of Mother Earth. I mean, every breath you take is to be grateful for, because it is Mother Earth, the nurturing mother of the devotion, the love, you know. Always remember that. Have a great weekend.